We are hearing for the first time from the family of a man who was killed during a hit-and-run crash in New Orleans Bywater neighborhood. And from one Mike to another, we have Mike McDaniel joining us now to explain how this tragedy also highlights, Mike, ongoing issues at the coroner's office, right?
Yeah, Michael Milm moved to New Orleans about a month ago. He got a job and started living a life that he dreamed of here in the city. But that all ended Saturday when he was hit by a car while riding his bicycle. His death has not only left his family in grief, but also dealing with the frustration at the coroner's office. White flowers marked the Bywater intersection in New Orleans where a hit-and-run crash left 36-year-old Michael Milm dead.
He was very charismatic.
Milum's brother, Jeffrey Faircloth, says his brother recently moved to the city from Texas, a dream he had for years. He started bartending in a French Quarter a few weeks ago. While riding his bicycle home early Saturday morning, police say he was hit by a car at the intersection of St. Claude Avenue and Alvar Street. Later that day, 19-year-old Thomas Riggio of St. Bernard Parish was arrested.
If I understand correctly, my brother's body was laying out in the street for about 30 minutes before anything took place.
Faircloth got a call from his brother's roommate who was concerned that Milum never came home. Faircloth ended up calling the Orleans Parish coroner's office.
Who's your brother and all of that? And I gave him the name and they said, well, that is the individual who's here. And so, before I even called the coroner, having this conversation with the roommate, I pretty much kind of knew.
Faircloth says he was told an autopsy would happen Monday. That didn't happen. Air conditioning problems at the coroner's office forced a pause in autopsies. Some bodies have already been moved to other facilities. In Milum's case, his brother says his body was taken to LSU, where an autopsy was done Wednesday. Faircloth says there's been a lack of communication from the coroner's office.
We contacted them and we gave them our information. Why can't they call us and tell us what's going on?
Adding to the frustration, Faircloth says the coroner's office told him that, according to policy, the family couldn't even view Milum's body. It would have to be released to a funeral home.
A coroner's office in the city of New Orleans should, I just think that they should have the capability to have the family not even touch the body, just view it, to have that closure. And we can't even do that.
Faircloth is now trying to focus on celebrating his brother. He was well known in the LGBTQ community back in Houston and was doing the same in New Orleans. Faircloth says even with life challenges, his brother always knew how to live.
He just had this way of, we just got to put a smile on our face and move on. And that really meant a lot to a lot of people.
And we did reach out to the coroner's office about any policy prohibiting family members from viewing loved ones. We have not heard back. There is a planned memorial for Michael Milum back in Houston for August 2nd. Charisse.
All right, Mike.